All right, fourth grade, welcome back. Now, hopefully, you know how to get to Tinker and you know how to get to um, programming for, you know how to get to here. So, hopefully, you know how to get to here where it says if I just click, if you should know how to get to Tinker, and I just click My Classes, Programming 102. And then we're going to go to where it says Lesson 9 in the corner called Drawing Patterns. Now, this is going to be some really cool stuff. So, in the next two lessons, we're just going to be talking about drawing and color effects. Okay, so we're going to click Drawing Patterns, and we're going to go through the introduction. And here's Ada flying through space. Phew! The wizard sent me after Dr. Glitch. But what's Dr. Glitch doing in space? Oh, help! Somebody broke my constellation maker. Well, I bet I know who it was. Ha 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 ha. That's Dr. Glitch. He's laughing. Don't worry. I'll help you fix your constellation maker. Before we mix the constellation maker, we must learn about turning, pointing in directions, and changing pen color. The turn blocks make an actor rotate clockwise to the right and counterclockwise to the left. Click the box to see how they change the arrow. And Maud. Maud is our alien. So if you hear the word Maud, that's him. He's the alien. How many times does it take to rotate a complete circle? Click Mod when you're finished. Okay, so if I click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so if I multiply 24 times 15, I get 360 degrees. Same thing, I can rotate him the other way. So I just hit Mod when I'm done. Now, point in direction. The numbers on this circle represent angles. Angles can be used to specify what direction an actor is facing. We use the point in direction block to set Maud's direction. Only positive angles are shown. However, we can also use negative numbers for angles. For example, setting an actor's direction to 270 is the same as setting it to negative 90. Try out the different code blocks to see how they affect Maud. Click on Maud when you want to continue. So if I click on negative 90, that is the same thing as 270. If I click on 180, okay, 90, 45, 0, okay. So now I'm done. Pen drawing. We have done some pen drawing earlier, so might be a review, hopefully, for you guys. To make an actor draw, you need to put the pen down block. Just imagine each actor carrying its own pen around. Once you add the pen down block to an actor, a line appears whenever the actor moves. Hey Maud, come and show us how to draw. To stop drawing, just lift the pen up with the pen down. Just lift the pen up with the pinette block. There are many code blocks that control how an actor draws. Use the set pen color to change the color of a line. Use the set pen size block to change the width of the line. Click the code blocks to see how they change the line on the stage. When you're done playing, click the clear block to erase all of the drawings and move on. So if I click set pen, change pen color, set pen size, oh, it's tiny, change pen size, set pen shade, change pen shade. Okay, clear. Like I said, to move on, click clear. In this lesson, you will program star runners to draw patterns in space. In this example, turn the ships with the arrow keys and press space to clear the drawing. So I have to use my arrow keys. See how they're... The cool thing is I can draw them backwards. Isn't that cool? All right. So then I hit space to clear the drawing. So I hit stop. So we're gonna start with the circle. We're going to program a spaceship to paint a rainbow circle in the sky. In this project, you will program the spaceship and use pen drawing. Okay, so we're going to program the star runner actor to draw a rainbow circle. So when up arrow pressed, we're attaching this. This is what we're programming right here, this highlighted white. Okay, we're going to put the pen down. We're going to move the star runner 20 pixels. We're going to turn 5 degrees to the right, and we're going to change pen color, okay, to achieve the rainbow effect. Then I'm going to hit next. Now, we're going to program the pen arrow to grow bigger or smaller using the arrow keys. So we already have this block right here, the when left arrow pressed. We're just adding the change pen size by 1 and change pen size by -1 when the right arrow is pressed. Okay, and then when space key pressed, okay, we're going to hit pin up. Okay, we're attaching this to the pin up block like this, and we're attaching this to here, just like that. So they're going back to their original location, to his original location. Okay, so watch this. Oh my gosh, he's ginormous. So if I press space, it's clear. Oh, maybe it's just, okay. See how it got a little smaller when I press the right arrow? A little smaller when I press the right arrow. Little smaller. That's what we want. They got a little smaller. It's kind of a circles within circles. Okay. So we have not done the down arrow yet. Okay. All we did was program the up arrow to go in the other direction. Now, we're going to program 2 spaceships to create beautiful rainbow circles in the sky. Okay. And we're going to program 2 spaceships. Okay. So we're going to do when down arrow pressed, we're going to put the pen down and he's going to move 20. So we're going to program the star actor to turn left by 5 degrees when the down arrow is pressed. So attach the pen down block. This is what we're coding right here, the down arrow pressed, pen down, move, turn, change pen color by 10. Now, we're going to program the on start and when spacebar pressed events, we're going to change the point in direction 0 degrees block to point in direction 135 degrees. Okay, so when so this is what our code should look like over here. Okay, right here. See, we've already programmed all this. Now we're going to program this. Okay, when space key, we're going to make him point in a different direction from the star runner. The first star runner. Star runner 1 and star runner 2 have, if I look, he has a point in direction 0 degrees. Star runner 2 is pointing in another, like an opposite down towards the bottom. Okay. The other one is pointing up. Same thing. So I'm going to do it to the space key press and I'm going to go point in direction 135 degrees here. Okay. Now, if I press up, and down, up, they're going to come back to me, and down. Okay, now that's really fat. So I'm going to press the right arrow key to make it a little skinnier. See? Oh, more I press right arrow, the thinner my pen should get. Okay. But then when they meet here, I'm going to put them in opposite directions. And then I'm going to press it again and then press it again. So it's kind of fun what kind of swirly curved shapes you can make. All right. So then I press I'm done. Now we're going to need to collect the stars for the constellation maker. Two of the star runners are working, but one of them has an incomplete code. Can you finish it? Once you're done, use the arrow keys to steer the star runners so that they all collect the stars at the same time. Okay, so we're just going to program him the same. So look, the other two have already been programmed. I'm programming the middle one. Okay, the second one. So I'm going to say pin down. Okay, move. Now here's the thing is he's going to turn in the clockwise position with the clock. That's why we call it clockwise. It's turning with the clock. Okay, he's going to change pin color. Wait. Okay, so then if I press the up arrow, he's collecting one, but then I don't want him to curve too much. I want to go in the opposite direction. I press the down arrow. So watch this. I'm going to do it again. Two of the star runners are working, but one of them has incomplete code. Can you finish it? Okay, so I'm going to go here. I've already done it. Okay. All right. I don't know why it's doing that. It gave me extra code. Don't worry about these down here. So if I press the up arrow, there he is. Now I'm pressing the down arrow to change position, change. Oops, something happened. Okay, I'm pressing down. Why is mine not working? Okay. All right, I'm just going to refresh. Sometimes you just have to refresh and start over. Okay, we'll pin down, move, turn, change pin color, wait. Okay, so I hit the play button. Okay, pressing the up arrow. Now I'm pressing the down arrow. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to program more star runners. Now, here's the key to this one. Okay, couple of things. There's a new thing. It says program the up and down arrow keys to move the star runner in the appropriate direction. First of all, they give you the code for the up arrow, but they don't give you the turn block for the left turn. So if I go click here and I type in turn, I can see my right turn and my left turn. So I can just move that out here for when I need it later. Okay, so then I click here to go back to my tutorial. All right. So then I program my up arrow, and then I'm going to program my down arrow, move, put pen down, move, and then instead of using the right, I'm going to go over here to my saved block over here and move left, change picture, change pen color. Okay, so now I program now I'm going to click when space key pressed. Okay, clear. All right, and then duplicate the star runners. So if you want to delete the ones on there, and here's a really fun thing that I have learned recently, and it is so helpful. If you're going to use the same code on multiple actors and you just want to modify or tweak one little thing, just duplicate it. Just click on here and hit duplicate. Okay, that means, watch this. If I click here, it duplicated everything. Okay, now I've already programmed this. They didn't give me the code, I had to go back and get it. Now, it says once I duplicate, choose different costumes for the new star runner and program the star runners to go to a different starting position. Okay, so if I hit play, both of my actors, it's hard to see, but I have two star runners on my screen. But right now, they're one's on top of another. Okay, so I have them, they're running the same, but if I change my star runner 2 to go in a different direction, okay, say 140 degrees, okay, now if I press space, see? So now they're making figure eights. So now you can add, if you want to change the second Star Runner's costume, just click on the settings here and add a costume. Okay, let's go to space. See what kind of things they have. Be kind of fun if we did, okay, something different. I don't know, a sun. Then you just delete that one. Okay, and then now if I press stop and play, space, all I'm doing is pressing left and right arrow keys to see if what kind of cool designs I can do. Okay, so, all right. So then I hit next. We already did this part. Then I'm going to try it out. Automate the Star Runner patterns using repeat loops. Okay. All right. That is, all I have to do is add this on start. That is totally up to you. You don't have to do it. And then I have this. So this is what that looks like. And it's kind of fun. Okay. And then I go to control and hit forever. Okay. And then, okay. And instead of using arrows, okay. Or I can say forever when down arrow pressed forever. Okay. That might be fun. Okay. So watch this. So then if I hit stop. That is so cool. Okay. That is so fun. All right. I'm going to have to do it for the other one. You guys, this is so cool. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm getting so excited. I'm a nerd. And they're moving so fast. Okay. So I did that for both. All right. Turn off my. All right. So then if I click down, they went so fast. They're off the screen. Okay. That's why we need a weight block. Okay. Let's go to my motion. Let's go to my weight. A good weight block is 0.05. Okay. But don't forget to add your weight block to the other actor. So there's all kinds of fun stuff. I love exploring this. If you are one of these, you just want to see what happens if you press this button or do this. This is a perfect thing for you to do. Okay. Okay, so down. Oh my gosh, where did they go? We have to add the if on edge bounce one. Okay. Because they're going to just go all over the place. They won't come back. All right. I don't know what even I'm doing. All right. So anyway, play it around, see what you can do, and have fun. Have fun, you guys. This is so. All right. I forgot to remind you guys, I said, don't forget, once you're done with this star patterns one, the previous one we were just on, just click I'm done and go to your quiz. And then once you're done with your quiz, then you go practice your typing at learning.com.